It's time for toning and abs plus. The plus is some modified high intensity work. We'll do 4 blocks of 4 minutes each, scattered throughout the class. Each block will have 8 cycles. Each cycle will consist of 20 seconds of work and 10 seconds of rest. We'll warm up first. We'll march in place on the right. Elbows tucked to your side, palms are down. We'll step and lift our knees up to our hands in 5, 6, 7, 8. Step, knee. Work those hip flexors, loosen up those hamstrings and glutes, I guess. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Next, we'll open up our hips. Bring your elbow out to your side, your elbow down to your thigh to your elbow. Keep it going for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We'll do some hamstring curls. We'll step and curl, we'll kick our butts, we'll chop our arms, we'll squeeze our shoulder blades together. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's double up those curls. Give me 2 curls right here. And here. And here. And here. Then back to single curl. 4, 3, 2, double for 2. And 1. Single, single, double, single, single, double. Again. Single, single. Lunging forward on the right for 8. We'll flip our arms up and down. 6, 5, elbows out to the side. 4, 3, 2, lunging back on the right. 8, sweep the arms up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Next, right side lunge. 8, 7, squeeze your shoulder blades together, open up your front body. 4, 3, next, forward on the left, flip the arms up and down. Keep the elbows out to the side. Lunge and lift, down and up. 4, 3, 2, backwards left. 8, 7, 6, 5, lunge for 4, 3, 2, side lunge left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick it out. We're going to start with our side squats tonight. That's it. I'll do it right here. So you can use weight or not. If you want to use weights, I like to hold them on my shoulders so they don't get in my way as I squat from side to side. I also like to turn my feet out before I start. So as I step out, my feet are already at those 45-degree angles. So when I squat, my knees are pointing toward my toes. Let me say that again. I want my knees to point toward my toes. So we're going to go 8 times right, 8 times left, 4 right, 4 left, 2 and 2, and 1 and 1 and 1 and 1. You can just stay out here if you want. Do your all 8, come back in, switch sides. Or you can step out in as I'm going to do. Feet turned out, spine stacked, squatting to the right for 8, 7, knees to toes, 6, pointing out toward the toes, 5, and lift, bend both knees, 4 to squat, not a lunge, 3, 2, squat it left, 8, feet turned out, knees pointing toward the toes, 4, 3, 2, back to the right side for 4, 3, 2, left side, 4, 3, break it down, right side for 2, left side for 2, alternating right and left for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Catch your breath. We'll get ready for our first block. We're going to do the 4-part lunge. And you might want to have a chair or a stick to hang on to. You can use weight. If you're holding on to a chair or a stick, you can use weight in one hand. If your hands are free, you can use both hands. We're going to ground the right foot first. We're going to lunge back and then lift, extend forward and down. So it's 4 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do 4-part lunge, right foot grounded, left foot grounded. Then we'll do deadlift. Then we'll repeat 4-part lunge each side, deadlift, 4-part lunge each side to finish. That'll be our 8 cycles. The use of weights is optional for 4-part lunge. You'll want to wait for deadlift, 2 weights. Deadlift, remember, it's a stacked spine, folding at the hip crease, keeping the spine long. And when you do a deadlift, it's helpful to pull back against your weights, not to let them hang, but to pull back so your shoulder blades are active, your scapula are engaged. So, choose your option for your first set of 4-part lunge. Use a chair or not, grab weights or not. Ground the right foot. Left foot does the work. Here we go. Go. Lunge, knee, extend, down. Lunge, knee, out and down. Lunge, knee, lift and lower. Back, up, extend, and down. Lunge, knee, lift and lower. Keep it going. Switch legs, ground your left foot. Your right leg does the work your right leg does the lunging back this time. Here we go. Lunge, knee, extend, down. Lunge, knee, lift and lower, keep it going. Lunge, knee, up, down. Lunge, knee, extend, and lower. Back, up, forward, down. Back, up, forward, down. Deadlift. Make sure you got weights in both hands. Stack your spine, pack your shoulders, lift your sternum. Hinge from the hip crease. Go. Bend and extend. Come all the way up each time. Inhale down, exhale up. Activate those glutes. Come all the way up. Nice and tall. Look down, look forward. Deadlift. Home stretch. Back to 4-part lunge, grounding the right foot. The left leg lunges back. Here we go. Lunge, knee, up, down, back, up, out, and down. Lunge, lift, extend, and lower. 4-part lunge. Keep it going. Lunge, knee, extend, down. Lunge, knee, out, down. Ground your left foot. Right foot lunges back this time. Go. Lunge, knee, lift, lower, back, up, out, down. Lunge with a knee, extend, down. Keep your spine stacked. Don't lean forward, don't punch forward. Lift your sternum as you lift your leg. Deadlift. Spine stacked, shoulders packed, hinging from the hips. Come all the way up each time. Here we go. Bend, extend, squeeze those glutes. Stack your spine, shoulders are back and down. Hinge and lift. Squeeze the glutes. Last set of 4-part lunge with the right foot grounded. Left leg stepping back. Here we go. Go. Lunge, knee, out and down. Lunge, knee, lift and lower, keep it going. Lunge, up, forward, down, lunge, lift, forward, almost. Extend, good.
Final round.
Ground the left foot. We'll lunge back on the right foot. 5, 6, 7, 8. Lunge, knee, lift and lower. Back, up, out, down. Spine stacked, shoulders packed, core is active. Keep it going. Lunge, extend, down. One more time.
Recover.
For some reason, Java always wants to update during this class. My screen pops up and I can't see anything because it's a Mac, and Macs are terrible. I just bought a new Mac. It's terrible. Everything is twice as hard as it should be. All right. Heel raises next. The dumbbell is optional. We're going to do one heel at a time with a straight leg, and then both heels together with knees bent. Optional dumbbell. If you're using a dumbbell, let's ground the right foot, hold the weight in the right hand, pick up the left foot, knee is straight, we'll lift the heel. 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. Sorry, wait for this. 4, 3, let's start now. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, next, up for 3 counts, down for 1. Lift, 2, 3, lower, up, 2, 3, and down. 2 more like this. Lift, 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 and lower. 1 more time like this. Back to regular time. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Move that weight to your left hand if you've got one. Ground your left foot, pick up your right foot, and lift that left heel. 8, 7, 6, 5, lift for 4, 3, now, up for 3, down for 1, lift, 2, 3, lower, up, 2, 3, and down 2 more. Lift, lift, lift and lower. 1 more time like this. Regular time again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now before we do those second sets with those knees bent, let's do our toe taps in between. How about that for a change? So grab yourself a heavier weight. Sit yourself down somewhere. Slide your heels further forward than your knees. Rest your weight across your thighs for resistance. And flex your feet as hard as you can. Lift your toes from side to side. We'll feel it in our shins. For 8, 7, 6, 5, side to side. 4. Working tibialis anterior. For 2, 1, and now we'll pause. Put the weight down. Let's brace the core, front and back, so we have a co-contraction. We'll balance on our sits bones, relax our ankles, and shake our feet out. Big circles with the toes. Reverse the circles. Pointing, flexing, making fists with their toes and opening. Fists and open. Shaking it out. Move. Let's do that final set of heel raises. The weight is optional. Either hand is fine. Bend your knees, keep your knees bent, and raise your heels. Please don't tilt your hips. Your whole body should rise and fall. You're not just tilting your hips forward like this. Nuh-uh. 4, 3, 2, half time. Lift, lower, up, down, up, 2, 3, 4, down, 2, 4. Just keep it going. I know, it's fun like this. For 4, burn, 3, burn, 2, and 1. Regular time. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's shake the legs out. Let's bring the right foot forward, the left foot back. We'll keep the toes pointing forward. We'll keep the hips square. We'll inhale and exhale, lunging forward on the right leg. Grounding the left heel down, keeping the left leg straight. Feeling stretch in the, I think I heard it, gastrocnemius. Very good. Breathe and sink and stretch. Now we're shortening our stance, softening our knee and leaning into it to stretch the, oh, I definitely heard it, soleus. Excellent. The deeper muscle of the calf. Shake it out. Left foot forward, right foot back, toes still pointing forward, hips still square. Inhale, exhale, lunging forward on the left leg, stretching the right calf. The gastrocnemius. Breathe and sink and stretch. And now we're going to shorten our stance, soften the knee and lean into it. So check yourself on that gastrocnemius stretch. The thing people do to cheat is they turn the foot out. Well, now you're not stretching it. Now you're just lunging it. You've got to turn that foot parallel with the toes forward. Now you're feeling a stretch. So watch yourself. People do it all the time. Okay, we're going to move on to our next block. So much fun. We're going to do squat press, and we're going to do squat press, and then we'll do rear delts. Squat press, right and left, rear delts, squat press. So the first set of squat press, I'm going to do squat press and abduct. We'll switch sides and abduct. That's our first 2 cycles. Then we'll do our rear delts. Then we'll do squat press. I'll do a knee lift this time. More rear delts. And then last set, I'm going to keep both feet down because we're probably tired. So notice that the leg that I abduct or the knee that I lift is the opposite side from the weight side. So the weight side, the arm and the leg both straight. The opposite side either abducts or lifts, or also just straightens. Your choice. So you need to have 2 weights handy to do the rear delts, and 1 weight is all we'll use for the squat press. Now on those rear delts, we'll also squat press. If your weight is kind of light, and you're not really challenged at all by a press or a rear delt row, you can do a side raise just as well. When I do my whatever. You can also do your reverse fly for your rear delts. I'm going to call it with the press and the row, but you can do side raise, you can do rear delt fly if your weights are lighter and you need to be more challenged. So grab 1 weight for your squat press with abduction. I'm going to start with the weight in my right hand. Or rack that weight and drop into a squat. Abduct, lift, out and in. Feet are parallel, toes are pointing forward. Squat press with abduction. Lift and lower, out and in. Thumb stretch. Move the weight to your left hand. This time you're going to raise your right leg. Rack your weight, drop into your squat. Here we go. Abduct, lift and lower. Keep it going. Up and down. Exhale, inhale. Spine stack, shoulders back, toes forward. Press, lift. Grab your second weight. Bring one foot forward and row. Back is flat. Lift and lower. Squeezing shoulder blades together. Squeeze. Lift. Up and down. Elbows pointing out to the side. Spine is long. Sternum is lifted. Back to a weight in the right hand. Lifting the knee on the left leg this time. Drop into your squat. And press. Lift. Up and down. Exhale, inhale. Lift and lower. Squat press with knee raise. Feeling like glute. Almost. There we go. Switch sides. Rack your weight. Squat. Press. Lift and lower. Keep it going. Press it. Knee lift. Almost there. Grab that second weight. Bring your other foot forward this time. Hinging your hips. Rear delts. We can row. Squeeze. Up and down. Working posterior deltoids. Lift and lower. Squeezing shoulder blades. Final set of squat press. You can do either option we already did. We can press on both legs this time if you like. Rack your weight. Squat. Press. Lift and lower. Up and down. Working deltoids, triceps, glutes, hamstrings, and quads.
Final round.
Move the weight to your left hand. Rack your weight. Drop into your squat. Press.
Go.
Lift. Press. Breathe.
Recover.
Catch your breath. Grab a drink. I'm complaining about Facebook now. Just popping up in the chat. You know, I said turn off, close off. I think the people at Facebook and the people at Apple have meetings to talk about ways to irritate me. They're doing a great job. All right. I'm going to do one more quick thing for posterior deltoids. I'll do one set of our posterior press today. So you can use a lightish weight. Remember, we're going to press back and lower, not let those weights swing, stop them when our knuckles are point facing down. So it's not this. That's not an exercise. That's momentum. We're going to stop when our knuckles point straight down and press. Just one set. one regular set. Grab your weights, hip width stance. Drop into a shallow squat, turn your palms back, lift your sternum, pack your shoulders back and down, and press it back. Lift, up and down, press, keep it going for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Let's do some stretching. Let's take your left hand across your right shoulder and pull it over, stretching our posterior deltoids here on the left side. Then we'll switch sides. Google also ticks me off sometimes, to be fair. Like in Gmail, if I have more than one account open and I would switch accounts, it comes to a screen where it says, we have to authenticate who you are, whatever, and you click it, then you enter your password. Why not just go to the password screen? Just say, enter your password now. That would make more sense to me. But I'm not in charge. They're in charge of annoying me. All right, time for some more stretching. Let's start with our shoulders. Big shoulder roll back, interlacing fingers behind the back, pushing knuckles down, stretching our deltoids, lifting chest up. So I would rank them Apple most annoying because I pay them money. I pay them money to annoy me and give me crappy products that can't do simple things, or where newer versions have less features that are less useful. Then I'll go with Facebook because they also just make stupid products that annoy you. Shift your weight, hold something with your right hand, ground your right foot, bend your left leg, grab your foot or ankle, pull up your back. They actually have this, new interface for Facebook where you can't find live stream. When you go to download your video, it doesn't tell you how many views you had. The old version told you how many views you had. That was helpful. The new version, not as helpful. So I switched back to the old version. They're like, what's wrong? And I'm like, this is stupid. They pretend they care. They don't care. Let's switch sides. I think they're in league with the pharmaceutical companies. Grab with your left hand, ground your left foot, bend your right leg, grab your foot or ankle. I think they work with the pharmaceutical companies trying to sell more anti-anxiety or anti-depression medication or something by making people like all the time. It's a pretty good scam. But I guess the CIA is behind the whole thing. Explain the CIA. That makes sense. All right, so we've unearthed a huge conspiracy. Apple, Google, Facebook, and the CIA and the pharmaceutical companies. Just put one foot up on the chair, face your foot, stack your spine, hinging forward, hamstring stretch. Inhale and exhale deeper into it. If it makes as much sense as taking away all the features that I like to use. I actually had a call with Apple 2 days ago about the features I couldn't find, and they're like, oh, well, I guess they took that away. I'm like, because they don't know either. They're specialists, don't know either. Other side, leg up. Face your foot, stack your spine, hinging forward. Can't recover all my iTunes playlists, of which I had many. I had to rebuild those, which is a lot of fun, because nothing they told me to do actually works. Surprise. That's on Apple. All right, we stretched. We're ready to move on to our third block. Our third block is rows. We're going to do row on one side, row on the other side, shrug, row, row, shrug, row, and row. So we're doing unilateral row. So you know a little bit heavier if you like. Where is it? Here it is. So you'll need a heavyish weight for rows, and then two weights. They could be heavyish or whatever for shrugs. We'll just do, there it is. Just gonna do regular old rows, switching sides. We did mixed tempo on the other night, but that doesn't work as well with high intensity, so. Start with your weaker arm and grab your weight. Take your stance for rows. Back is flat, neutral spine. And we'll row. Pull right up to your side. Squeeze back your shoulder blade. We exhale up, we inhale down, we lift and lower. Leading with the elbow. Squeeze, lift, row, switch sides. Other side. Take your stance. Now you could raise your opposite leg if you wanted to, like this. I'm not in the mood.
Go.
Lift, row, up and down. Exhale, inhale, lift and lower. Working those lats, also your biceps here. Lift, pull, row. Get ready for shrugs. You'll need 2 weights. Hip width stance, spine stacked, shoulders packed. Shoulders to ears.
Go.
Shrug, lift, working upper trapezius. Squeeze, lift, up and down. Go back to the side you started on for rows. Grab your weight. Take your stance. Here we go. Pull, row, lift, squeeze, up and down. Home stretch. Switch sides. Choose your option, your stance.
Row.
Pull. Squeeze. Lift. Almost. Last set of shrugs. 2 weights, spine stacked, shoulders packed. Lift your shoulders towards your ears.
Go.
Shrug. Lift. Squeeze. Four, 3, 2. Final sets of rows. Go back to the side you started on. Find your stance. Here we go. Lift, pull, row, up and down. Exhale, inhale, lift and lower. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Final round.
Last set of rows. Third set, second side. Ding, ding, ding.
Row.
Lift, pull, up and down. Almost. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Recover.
Recover. We'll do a little stretch. Interlace our fingers and turn our palms out and slide our shoulder blades apart. Stretching the upper back. Now I hope you have a towel or a belt or a strap or a tube, something you can use for our windshield wipers. Yes, we have 2 exercises that I call windshield wipers. One is upper body, one is lower body. They're similar. They're both these side-to-side movements. can do them all together sometime. That'd be fun. You have to lie down and windshield wiper our arms and knees in opposite directions. That'd be a lot of fun. We'll do it in yoga, and I'll call it something. I'll make up a name for it. Pretend that it's yoga. I'll just say it's a variation of something. That's always my go-to in yoga. Now we're doing a variation of something, then I do whatever I want. Don't tell the yoga people. Gather up your towel. Hold it ribcage width, turn your palms and tuck your elbows to your side, pull it tight, try to tear that towel in half. Now rotate. Keep your arms pinned and rotate from your shoulder joint. Back and forth and side to side for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and now we'll pause and we'll stretch. And I've very cleverly planned this to be able to stretch rotator cuff and upper traps from our shrugs before, because I've thought it through. Big shoulder roll. With your right hand, reach across and grab your left forearm. Pull down. Tilt your right ear towards your right shoulder. You're stretching your left shoulder, your rotator cuff, your upper traps, your levator scapula, and your scalenes. Those are all actual things. I'm not making those up. You can look them up later. Switch sides. Left hand grabs right arm, pull down the shoulder. Tilt your left ear towards your left shoulder. Again, stretching rotator cuff, upper traps, levator scapula, and scalenes. Relax. So rotator cuff is the shoulder, obviously. Upper traps is here, which we worked in our shrugs. Levator scapula also worked in our shrugs. Levator scapula, levator's the scapula. Lifts the scapula. And then scalenes are neck muscles on the side here. So, next, side bend. One weight, heavy-ish. Taking your right hand. Hip width stance. Spine stack, shoulders packed. Now we're going to go right down the side seam of your shorts. Not forward, not hunchy, not tilty, just flexy. We're going to flex to the right. Now you can do this up to tempo like this, or half time like this, and lift. You're going to feel it on the opposite side over here in the obliques. I'm going to do half time first and regular time second set. Start with half time or do your choice. To the right. Lower. Do 8 or 16. 8 if it's half time, 16 at regular time. Lift. 6 or 12. 5 or 10. Up nice and tall. 4 or 8. 3 or 6. Back up tall. 2 or 4. And lift. 1 or 2. Catch your breath, switch sides. Other side, spine stack, shoulders back, right straight down the seam of your shorts. 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 or 16. 7 or 14. 6, 2, 3, 4, lift. 5, inhale. Exhale back up. 4, lift. 3 more. And up for 2 and 1. Good. So nice controlled movement. Think about really engaging your core. So it's not just It's a nice controlled movement. Feeling lots of lift when you come up nice and tall. Second set's coming up. I will do regular tempo for second set. Do whatever works for you. Grab that weight in your right hand. And get ready to bend, extend. Lower and lift. Down and up. 12 or 6. 11. 10 or 5. 9. 8 or 4. 7. 6 or 3. 5. 4 or 2. 3. 2 or 1. and 1. Switch sides. Other side. Spine stack, shoulders pack, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bend, extend. Lower and lift. Regular time or half time. 12 or 6, 11, 10 or 5, 9, 8 or 4, 7, 6 or 3, 5, 4 or say it 2, 2 or 1, and rest. Catch your breath. Weights down. Notice how I cleverly saved our overhead lat stretch for after we did our side bend, because it will also stretch our side bend muscles, our obliques. Big shoulder roll, spread the arms up. Let's interlace our fingers and point our fingers. Point our index fingers. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sway to the right. Feel a stretch on the left side body. Use your breath to expand those ribs. Breathe in, sink deeper. Rise back up. Inhale, exhale, swaying left, using breath to expand the right side ribs. Sinking deeper as we exhale. Rising back up. All right. We're going to have a seat for twists. Then we're going to have a lie down for chest. Twists are first. I would use more of a medium-ish weight here. I'll give you a few options. You might want to slide to the edge of your chair. You can just lift your heels, keep your toes down if you like. Brace your core, front and back. You can also float your feet off the floor. You can just shift the weight from side to side. You can twist your torso. Choose an option, go to the right, and center, and left, and center, and right, center, left, center, 8, 7, chest is lifted, spine is tall, 6, 5, center, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Catch your breath. All right. I'm going to lie down now for our fourth block, which is chest, which will be flies, presses, flies, presses. I'm going to throw in some options. You can always just do regular presses with both arms. But I'm going to throw in some options as we go along. Starting with flies. Fly back. Getting a medium-ish weight. So on your back, you'll ground your shoulder blades down. Bring your waist up. With your palms facing in. Chest flies. Lower and lift out to the side.
Go.
Work at your own pace here. Working at tempo might be a little too fast, so kind of find what works for you as long as it's a controlled movement. Again, we're not going to drop our elbows below our shoulders just to protect our shoulder joints. Now we'll do a set of presses. I'm going to start with my shoulder blades grounded, my weight's up. Palm can face your feet or they can face in.
Go.
Bend and extend. Again, we're not dropping elbows below the shoulders. Inhale down, exhale up. Bend and extend. Lower and lift. Inhale, exhale. Do whatever pace works for you. Second set of flies. Ground those shoulder blades. Weights up, palms facing in.
Go.
Lower and lift. With control, take Anytime you have a dumbbell, you want to be in control of it. Inhale down, exhale up. Feel it across your chest, across your anterior deltoids. I'm going to do reciprocating chest press this time. You don't have to. One weight's down, one weight's up. They both move with every rep, like this.
Go.
Reciprocating. Just mixing it up. Just an option. Third set of flies. Round those shoulder blades. Weights up, palms in.
Go.
Inhale out, exhale in. I'm going to do regular chest press this time. Shoulder blades grounded. Both weights up to start.
Go.
Bend and extend. You ever find you're still sore from 2 nights ago? I find that sometimes. Like now. Bend, extend. Lower and lift. Inhale, exhale. Down and up. Okay. Last set of flies. Ground those shoulders. Weights up. Here we go. Out and in. Down and up. Lower and lift. Inhale, exhale.
Final
Last
round.
set of presses. I'm going to do alternating this time. So one arm moves at a time.
Go.
Lower and lift. Still have to stabilize. Almost. Let's bring those weights down. That was our last block. I hope, I pray. We'll sit up. Let's open our arms. Squeeze our shoulder blades together and pulse back. Little pulses to stretch the front body, the pectorals, the anterior deltoids. Release it. Before we get up, we're going to do some core here. We're going to do pullovers. Just do one set of pullovers, one set of crisscross, and one set of reverse crunch. Then we'll do arms, and we'll call it a day. So for pullover, you'll need one weight. And whichever hand you grabbed with, that's probably your dominant hand. So take your other hand and hold it with that first, then wrap your dominant hand outside it. Lie back, tabletop knees, brace your core, float your head, and then we'll lengthen out. We'll bring it in. We'll inhale down. We'll exhale back up. 14, and pull. Inhale, exhale. 12, and lift. Abs are tight and flat. 10. Feel a connection between your ribs and your pelvis. 9. And lift. 8, 2, 3, 4, and pull. 7. Up. 6. 5. 4. 3 more. 2. And 1. Catch your breath. You put your weight down. Crisscross is next. Draw the knees in. We can float the head. We can actually support the head with the hands. Keep your chin off your chest. Keep a little space like you're holding an egg or a tennis ball under your chin so your neck is long. Just twist the right shoulder toward the left knee. Extend the right leg out. Higher is easier, lower is harder. And switch. Twist. Focus on your form and your range, not your speed. 16, 15, 14. Twist and keep it going. For 12, 11, 10. Turn as far as you can. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hug those knees. Walk out the back. Moving on to reverse crunch. We'll have tabletop knees. We're going to curl the spine and lift the hips. Not swing the legs. Not this. You can keep your head down. You can just float your head for a little more intensity in your abs. You can lift your shoulders as well for double crunch. Get ready. In 5, 6, 7, 8. Here's your first option. Everything down. Second option, just float the head. Third option, double crunch. 4, 3, 2. Let's slow down to halftime. Curl it. Release it. Crunch it up. Relax back down. For 4. 3 more. For 2. And 1. Regular time. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, hug your knees to your chest. Relax and breathe. All right. You need a place to sit to do concentration curls. You need like a medium-ish weight. If you have some lighter weights as well, we'll do some wrist curls and extensions. I think we just have time for those tonight. So concentration curl. Starting with your weaker arm. You're going to grab the weight. You're going to brace your elbow against the inside of your thigh. You're going to use this leg to stabilize this arm. You're going to curl this weight up to your shoulder, like this. Curl it, lift it, up and down. Exhale, inhale. 12, 11, 10, 9. Curl for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides, grab your weight, brace your arm. We'll start in 5, 6, 7, 8. Curl, lift, working those biceps. Exhale, inhale, up and down. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Home stretch. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to grab some lighter weights now for wrist curls. With my palms up, my forearms resting on my thighs. We'll curl it up, lift, working the wrist flexors, the fronts of the forearms. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, and 1. I was going to lie back and do our first set of triceps, but people might be in chairs and I don't know, so we'll just stay where we are. Finish our biceps and we'll lie down for our triceps. How about that? Because some folks don't like hopping up and down a lot. Go back to the side you started on for concentration curls. Raise your arm. 5, 6, 7, 8. Curl it. Up and down. 12, 11, 10, 9. Let's curl for 8, 7, 6. Slow stretch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides, grab your weight, raise your arm. 5, 6, 7, 8. Curl. Lift. Up, down. Exhale, inhale. 12, 11, 10. Curl for 9. Lift for 8, 7, 6. You're almost through this set. 4, 3, 2, 1. Set that weight down. Let's open our arms. Let's twist our thumbs under and press back. Hopefully we're feeling a stretch in our biceps, in our upper arms. Breathing, stretching, shaking it out. Not second set, but we'll do our wrist extensions now with our palms down. My little tip is to grab the dumbbell closer to the outside head of it, farther from the inside head so it's more balanced. Forearms are down, elbows are braced. 5, 6, 7, 8, roll it up. Now we're working the wrist extensors. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Arm stretch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's set the weights down. Start by stop in the name of love with one hand and pull the palm, stretching your flexors. And then flip the palm down, pull the back of the hand, stretching your extensors. If you already switched the other hand, you're not as smart as you think you are. Other hand, pull the palm, stretching the flexors. We'll flip it down, pull the back of the hand, and we'll stretch the extensors. Now we're going to lie down and do one big set of supine triceps. So, lying back, rounding our shoulder blades, weights up, palms facing in, bending at the elbows, your lower lip. Elbows point to the ceiling. Upper arms stay parallel and upright. 4, 3. Next, down for 1 count, up for 3. So we'll lower, extend, 2, 3. Inhale, exhale, 2, 3. Then really straighten those arms all the way up each time. One more time like this. Next, down for 3 counts, up for 1. Down, 2, 3, up. Inhale, 2, 3, exhale. Lower, 2, 3, and lift. One more time like this, back to regular time. Last 8, step, 7 up, 6, 5 and lift, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, you can sit up. down. Give me a big shoulder roll. Sweep your right arm up. Pat yourself on the back. Pull back that elbow. Lift your sternum, stack your spine. Tricep stretch. A variation of Gomukhasana, cow face pose. Is he making it up or is it true? I'm not going to tell. Check it out. Shoulder roll, left arm up, pat your back, pull back your elbow. Spine stacked. And we'll all stand. Thank goodness our stretching is already done tonight. A little wider than hip width stance. Deep inhale, lift up. Exhale, packing shoulder blades down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, press. Inhale, lift. Exhale, press. Boom. Give yourselves a hand. Great workout. See you next time on Toning and Abs Plus.